Hello guys, Richard doing back with another video. Sonic Boom, the show that lasted from 2014 to 2017 with only 2 seasons. Yeah, there are some people who really like this show and find it as one of their favorite Sonic shows, and there are people who just don't like this show. And I sorta don't get why people don't like this show. I mean, I can kind of see why for some of its jokes that are not funny. And because for season one, its animation wasn't bad by any means, I still liked the animation, but let's just say it could have been a little more expressive for some of the characters. So, yeah. However, for me, I think this is probably my favorite Sonic cartoon. Yes, I think it's better than Sonic Prime. Yes, I said it. Now, this is just my opinion. Do not try to hunt me down and shoot me. Don't try to do that. This is just my opinion. Also, throughout this video of giving off my favorite Sonic Boom episodes, this is my opinion. This does not have to be your opinion. Your opinion is fine. I don't want to take that away from you. You are allowed to either like or not like these episodes. If you love them like me, great. If you don't like them, then totally fine. I have nothing against that. Anyways, let's start off with the number 5, with the 5th best Sonic episode. Now, you might be a little confused with this one, but let me explain. So let's start off. Number 5, we've got the very first episode of the show, The Sidekick. Okay. Now we're gonna be thinking, this is only the first episode of the show. And I know what you might also be asking. Did you put it this high because it's was the first episode, the one that started it all? Is that why? Yes and no. I mean, not just because it was the episode that started it all, but I just really like the episode in general. I think everything that happens here is great, and it's got some pretty funny moments to it, and I think it was a great way to start off the show. And I think it was just really great. Just seeing the bond with Sonic and Tails, I really liked it. Yeah. Not much to say, but let's move on to number 4, because I'll have more to say on number 4. At number 4, we have The Biggest Fan. Okay, I've never read Stephen King's Misery book. I've never read the book. I've never seen the film. I have heard of it, though. I know of Stephen King's Misery, but again, I've never seen the book, I've never seen the movie, but I have at least heard of it. So I get what this episode was trying to do. It was basically trying to parody Stephen King's Misery, and I think it's pretty funny. Now, I feel like this episode is kind of mixed. There are people who thought this is one of their favorite episodes of the show, and there were people who didn't like it because Mark was a little weird. Me, I don't find Mark weird at all. I think he's actually pretty funny. He makes for a pretty funny villain in this episode. But it's too bad we never got to see him make a full appearance again. Yeah, he did make a few cameos for the rest of the series, but he never had a major role in other episodes, And that's a shame, because I think this episode is pretty funny, and I just love how it's a parody of Stephen King, even though I've never read the book or seen the movie. I just love this episode so much. It's iconic. It's just so funny. And I think one of my favorite parts about this episode is when Mark just shouts, "Quiet, Tails!" And I also love the part when Sonic is trapped in his home. He reads some of Mark's fan fiction he made. He's like, "Ooh, Son Amy, spicy." And then Mark replies with, "Yeah, I don't really care for that, but it seems to be an obligatory in the genre." I think those moments are pretty funny. And again, it's just a really great episode, and I do really recommend it. Again, I know this is kind of short, but yeah, let's move on to number 3. At number 3, coming to an absolute surprise to no one, we have Battle of the Boy Band. Yeah, the reason I say surprise to no one is because this is a lot of people's favorite episode. A lot of people love this episode, and I do see why. I know I've said this for the past 2 episodes, but yeah, it's funny. Again, the show can be funny at times, but there can be times where it tells corny jokes. But yeah, but this is one of those episodes where it's pretty funny. I mean, you literally have Knuckles going, ladies and, uh, ladies. Like, how is that not funny? And, I think another funny part about this episode is literally the villain himself, Justin Bieber. Yeah. Yeah, it totally doesn't sound like another singer named Justin Oh, shoot. Yeah, it totally doesn't sound like another singer called Justin Bieber. Yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah, I'm sure he's not trying to reference another singer. Yeah, I'm sure he's not. Also, the songs in general, the songs in general in this episode are amazing. They are super catchy. I I sometimes find myself listening to these songs because they're just great. It's funny, it's got some really catchy songs. I love it so much. Like, it's such a great episode. Please go watch it if you haven't. And coming in at number 2. This is okay. For number 2, these are 2 episodes. But Eggman the Video Game Part 1 and Part 2. These episodes are nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. They are so good. Like, mwah, chef's kiss. And the action scenes, these are easily the best, fighting scenes in the show, ever. For most of the show, it was really just Sonic and his friends fighting Eggman's robots. But for this episode, we literally get to see Sonic and the team facing off Shadow, and even the team facing off Metal Sonic. It's so cool. I love it so much. And the whole thing about going to other dimensions, like video games, oh my gosh, they were interpreted so amazingly well in these episodes. Like, these episodes are just gold. It's amazing. I love these so much. And yeah, and by the time season 2 came out, they were just basically telling ya that hey, I hear what you said about the season 1's animation, so don't worry. We cooked hard and we made the animation a lot better and made the characters' faces a lot more expressive. And boy, when I tell you they did that, well, they did it well. The animation looks so much better. The faces on the characters are a lot more expressive. It's just great, amazing, and these episodes in general are just mwah. However, there's one thing I don't like. At the end of season 2, episode 52, Eggman says how, well, there's always next season. Then yeah, that's just how the show ended. Overall, other than what Eggman said at the end, which I'm very upset about, this was a great way to end off the show. I mean, it's not like a big episode, not like a massive conclusion. It just kind of feels like another Sonic Boom episode that's a 2-parter. And I'm honestly a-okay with that. But yeah, it's just amazing. These episodes, please watch them. Please watch them. They are just so good. I love them. But at number 1, the number 1 best Sonic Boom episode of all time. Again, this is not one episode. These are multiple parter episodes. Robots from the Sky parts 1 through 4. I got nothing to say. These are the best episodes hands down. Just from the animation, the writing, everything is great. Even the action scenes, just like from Eggman the video game, are some of the best action scenes we've ever gotten from the show. I love this so much. These episodes are written perfectly. I'm just gonna say that. Perfectly written. Oh my gosh, I kid you not. The writing here, everything about it is just great. I don't know what else to say. I really just don't know what else to say. The action scenes are great. The animation has really improved. These are just amazing. Amazing stories written. 10 out of 10 for Robots in the Sky Part 1 through 4. Yup. Anyways, that's all I had for this video. I'm sorry it was super short, but yeah. I will come out with my worst Sonic Boom episodes soon. But I gotta go. Peace out.